Okay, in the last lesson we actually finished off with question number 5, which we did not create a variable for the simple reason we had more people had an open-ended answer, and so it was difficult to fill this out. And the reason why you don't create a variable is because you have to actually input the actual airline's name, and you can't do any analysis with SPSS. So I suggest we do not create a variable for number 5. Let's look at number 6. Now, number 6 is, why do you choose these airlines? Please rate the importance by giving 1 to the most important and 7 to the least important factor. Now, what we need to do is, this questionnaire has been phrased wrongly, because normally what happens is we never reverse code. So what should happen is 1 to be the least important, and I'm just showing you something in terms of questionnaire design, and 7 for most important. So I want you to get an idea, because when you enter data on SPSS or in SPSS, you always want the lower figure to mean the negative sense and the higher figure to have the positive sense. So again, here we have question number 6, but as a person filling out this questionnaire, I have to write for each of these a possible response between 1 and 7. Alright, or 1 to 7, not 1 and 7, between 1 to 7. 1 if it was least important for me, and 7 if it was most important. Alright, and I'll just correct that small mistake there. Alright, now let's go back to SPSS and see how we can create these variables. I'll take back the same data file that we had. Now, this is data view. What are we doing? We're not entering data, we're actually having a variable that we need to enter, and this variable is question. If you notice, I've stopped with 4 and 5 here, and sorry, question 4, I've not filled out the other 2. I hope you have filled it out. Now, what I want to show you is question number 6. Let's go back to question number 6 here, and let's try to see. Please choose. No, please rate the importance. Okay. Okay, fine. Rate, please rate importance of airlines. So let's go, please rate importance. Alright, and we go copy, and we'll go back to our file here. If you notice, I'm slowly getting to be an expert in these things in terms of toggling between different aspects. Now what I'm going to do is I've got to put it here, right click your mouse and go paste. Alright, please rate importance. Now, what is this particular first part of importance? The first part of importance here is in terms of price. Okay, is price of importance to you as compared to comfort? So we put there, please rate importance of price. Now you notice I've typed it in the label column, but what's the variable here? So very simple, I'll just put that price. Alright, now the question is this: is there anything else we need to do? Yes, we have this values column, because you got to tell the computer what do all these values mean. So you can start off by saying value 1 is least important. Alright, then you add number 2. Maybe we can create something called less important. Right. Number 3 could be importance. All right. And number 4 could be neutral. That means you're not really looking at it in terms of important or not important, just being neutral. They say sometimes sitting on the fence. 5, you have maybe something called more important. All right. And 6 is very important. Sorry, you know, should have put value there 6. Put there very important. And finally, of course, number 7 will have to be most important. Alright, and so what we've done is we've given the different values for the possible options that one can actually fill out for this item. Now, let's go and see what's the next part of this question. Comfortable. So we're talking about comfort here. So what I'll do again is I'll just go here, right click, copy, or the other thing is this, we don't need to do that because we can go back to our data file or variable view and just go here and say we can do Control C, alright, and just put that Control V, it'll drop automatically. Alright, so but the only question here is not price, here is comfort. Comfort, RT. Alright, and here again we'll go to the variable and we'll type the word comfort in there because that's our variable. Alright, if you notice I've got this thing here and I've got to keep typing it again. Oh gee, it's going to take me a long time. So let's see. We notice we can actually copy and paste, so why copy the same thing, why type the whole thing again? So right click, copy, go in here, right click, paste. Alright, so that's it. So what we have done, if you look at it, we've gone to question number 6 and we've done the first 2. So I want you to now start creating the next 4 in terms of variables. So if you notice this lesson and up to this lesson, what we have done is just creating variables, and I've also showed you some form of data that we entered in terms of how we felt they were. And have a look at this. This is a data view. Alright, now what I want you to do is, for purposes of your own exercise, one, you would have already organized a questionnaire which should have been approved, and you're using that questionnaire and getting people to fill out the data or the questions, and then from those questions you're going to start creating a variable in your data file. Just create the variables first, and then you're going to actually start entering the various data in terms of each respondent, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Alright, now the next session I'm going to actually go back to our old file, that is the bank loan SAF, right, or CS, and you can have a look at the variable view, but I think I'm more concerned about the data view, because this is where we're going to start doing some simple number crunching in terms of descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Alright, I hope you have actually enjoyed the couple of sessions and been able to pick this up slowly and have a better understanding of these, and I look forward to you actually enjoying the other few that are coming up. All the best.